You are listening to the Boss Experience Podcast, a podcast with conversations about business growth, self-development, and maintaining a mindset to achieve business success. My name is Michelle Davis, and I am a business strategist and coach, and I am your host. Let's get started. Welcome to another episode of the Boss Experience Podcast. My name is Michelle Davis, and I'm your host. And in this episode, I'm actually sharing a bonus clip from a previous recording. And in this recording, I asked, what's holding you back? So around this time that I want to know, for everyone that said that they would start a business, did you? Did you make an attempt? Did you figure out what it is that you need to do to get started? Or are you exactly where you started at before you even made the goal? So in this clip, I asked the question, what's holding you back? Here you go. I just want to check in with aspiring female entrepreneurs, and I want to ask the question, what is holding you back when you make a resolution to launch your business? Is it fear? Is it confidence? Is it believing you're too old or you don't have enough time? So I just want to talk about a few of these. So let's talk about the too old factor. I've heard a lot of women say, hey, I'm too old to learn something new. I'm 40, I'm 45, I'm 35. When I launched my business several years back, I was over 40. And of course, when I launched my business, it was a scary thing. Here I was, a little older than probably the traditional entrepreneurs you see on Instagram and on Facebook. And I was scared and I had no concept of what I was doing initially. But you know what? I did it. I didn't allow myself to convince myself that my dreams had an alarm clock. So if you're telling yourself you're too old, then you're telling yourself that your dreams have an expiration date. So you definitely want to, put yourself in a position where you're not limiting yourself. Life is too short. If you have a dream of launching your business, don't let age be a factor. Now let's talk about the time issue. So if you're thinking that you don't have enough time, you're still working a 9 to 5, I think people that are still working 9 to 5, sometimes they're the most productive when they really have their heart set on something to achieve it and accomplish it. If you have all the time in the world and you sometimes it's harder to stay focused, but when you only have a little time, you tend to bang things out that you really want to achieve and accomplish. So, time factor, you can find the time if you really and truly want, if you find the right resources. And then the other issue I want to address is the confidence issue, because I hear that come up a lot, that people fear that if they launch a business, they won't know, they're afraid that they'll fail. There's no guaranteed success. They don't want to be embarrassed, with their friends and family. And I get it. I get it because I felt the same way. I feared failure as well when I launched my business, especially being my age, launching, a business for the first time. And, the thing is it's your dream and you have to stop worrying about what other people think about you. You have to get out here and live your life. You have to get out here and make things happen for yourself. And in the current economy that we're in, you need an additional stream of income. And I think what a lot of people found this year is things are not as stable as, we may have thought they were. The jobs are no longer the stable thing because look at how many people lost their jobs with COVID. So definitely, work on your confidence, think, and really get in tune with what's holding you back. If launching your own business is something you want to do, what is actually holding you back? And, there's a lot of chatter online on social media, and you can get caught up in the information overload. And so if launching your business is really something you want to do, kind of buckle down and get in tune with, what are your first steps, second steps, third steps? What information you need to gather so that you can launch your business. And, you can launch it in a way that's successful. Attention solopreneurs and freelancers. By now, you may be feeling the pinch of inflation in your business. The reality is, the more people spend on life's necessities like food, gas, and rent, the less they have to spend on your goods and services. But I have a solution for you. If you earn $3,000 a month in revenue and you've been in business at least 3 months or more, you may be eligible for business funding. And the best part is there's no hard credit increase. You get transparent terms and no collateral is required. So if you need funding to get through a tight spot, invest in marketing, or just cover an unexpected business expense, all you have to do is visit marketinggymllc.com and click the Self-Employed Funding tab to get started. Now, back to the episode. Thanks for tuning in to this episode of the Boss Experience Podcast. I can't wait for you to tune in to the next episode. Take care and be well. Thank you for tuning in to the Boss Experience Podcast. Don't forget to leave a review for this episode and tune in next time.